It is 8:28. I am in Dallas, Texas, Hotel Hilton, Anatole. Happy birthday to me video. Look at this place. It's got this statue or some kind of image, or it looks like a whale or something. I don't know, but it's always moving. I'm gonna try not to move the phone so you can see it. You see how it's moving? It's got a bunch of little cranes or something up there too. It's crazy up there how it moves. Strings everywhere. It's about 9:21. We gotta check out at 11. I should have made a video yesterday, but I was having too much fun, so my bad. But now I gotta explore the whole thing and show y'all pretty fast. This place is massive. It takes me around 5 minutes just to get to the elevator from where my room is at. This is the other side. This is looking towards the front of the thing. It's pretty nice. Look, big atrium. My room's over there by that clock. There goes that little whatever that is again. Like a whale to me. There's another atrium over here too, but there's less stuff to see. Place is pretty packed. Everybody's checking out. Well, a lot of people are checking out, so I just decided to take the stairs. Stairs. Nothing there to see. Yeah, we're in Dallas, which is about 3 hours from where we live at. There's all kinds of this stuff in the hotel. It's like Asian themed, Buddhist themed, all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. Look at all the bamboo. There's an indoor pool over there. There's ballrooms everywhere too. I don't know how many ballrooms. There's a lot of ballrooms. This is Houdini. Oh, Gandhi. My bad. Gandhi. There it goes right there. Gandhi on the Salt March to Dundee in 1930. Gotta back up. You got an indoor pool. That one's open, I think, to 8 to 11. I never came on this one. I don't like indoor pools. All that bleach and Clorox messes me up. It's in there. It's not that all that. You got a bar called the Saloon over there, but that one was never open when I was here. And it could be pretty cool vibes too. Where I'm staying at, it's called the Tower Atrium. You got a Top Golf swing suite, but I never got to go to it. I'm not into golf. For people that like golf, it's a simulator. You can go in there and play golf or swing at it or whatever. They also got a shop, M Shop, but they never had really stuff that said nothing about this place. It's all Dallas stuff. This is what I'm talking about right here. It's got a bunch of, it's kind of like a hotel slash museum or something. It's got all kinds of artifacts from Asia. See, all over the hotel you'll see stuff like this. Stuff from China. You're getting 2 for 1. Bunch of stuff from artifacts from China. Then you get somebody who left a light beer there. Look at that. That's cool too, whatever that is. This is just a seating area so people can chill. It's pretty cool though. In the entrance. Look at all this. More stuff from China. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are interested in this kind of stuff, and pretty sure it's worth some bread. Now I'm on the floor looking up on that thing. See, you get more stuff right here. Comment below if you know what all this kind of stuff is. You keep getting these art like little statues, wooden statues. This one's engraved wooden boat, Day Nag, Vietnam 2005. Somebody took a while making this. You also got a candy store for your sweet tooth. I never came in here either. And there's restrooms galore everywhere. This tripped me out when I seen it. I feel like I've seen it before in a movie or something. Look at this. This is crazy. This is the info on this. Some puppets from Uzbekistan. Harlan Crow family bought them that day. Telling you, this is like a museum. There's stuff everywhere in this place. Look at this one too. This is pretty cool. A guy taking a nap. This one is Buddha. This is what I came to look at though. It's kind of hidden. You kind of gotta go all the way to the back and you can't miss it. A piece of the Berlin Wall. That's crazy. They got the info also on the wall to the right. Berlin Wall segment. You got a bunch of these doors too that you go in a circle. It goes to Jade. We're gonna hit the water park now. Yesterday I came out here. Oh my god, there was like 1,000 people in this water park. We still got tubes and everything, but let's see how it is today. I want to get in there before we leave. You also get a propeller from a boat in the middle of the before you get to the thingamajiggy. This is the info on that. This is what I'm talking about, how Asian this place is. Look at the red and black everywhere, even in the water park. I didn't want to film in the water park. There's a bunch of kids in there. I got an arcade right here too. You got another little Buddha right here. See, Buddha power. Buddha power. You got a gym in there. I don't know if it's packed or not though. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. The gym's cool. They got a bunch of stuff. Ellipticals, medicine balls, all kinds of stuff. Cables, everything. Except a bench press, but it's cool. They got seating areas everywhere. Seating areas for forever. It's a pretty cool spot. I'm on a time crunch though. 10:11. We gotta check out at 11. And they said we could go. There goes the pool right here, the indoor pool. You can barely see it. We gotta check out at 11. They said we could stay here for a while, but I don't know where we are. On the pool. You can stay as long as you want in the pool. That's one of the towers. I think that's the expensive tower. I'm gonna try to go right now to the steakhouse. It's way up there. I had a drink yesterday up there. We're staying on that other one. The one in the back right there. You can barely see it back of the tree. See? Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you see. Look at the bees. Just caught my attention yesterday. Well, buddy, when have you been to a hotel that got a bee little farm? That's crazy. Look at them. It's called a company called Oak Bee Company. I guess they make honey. I don't know, it says it right here. Pause it and read if you want. Like, what's the theme again? It's everywhere in this hotel. It's like you're in a hotel / museum, art museum. It's a pretty cool hotel. I was gonna stay in another one, Texas Gaylord. I think I've showed y'all videos on that one, but it was completely sold out. So this was the next best thing, but I like it because it's different. This one's more Asian themed. The other one's more Texas themed. Look at this. Statue of, can't pronounce that, I don't want to butcher it. I'm surprised I don't see that many Asian people here though. They would like this. If you're looking at this video, if you're Asian, if you're into this kind of stuff, Dallas, Texas, kind of by downtown, Hilton, Anatole. Like I said, I came over here earlier, the Berlin Wall. That's cool. Who would have figured in Dallas you would see that? Look at this plate. This plate's like 8 feet high, 8 by 8. This is crazy. You get the little dragons guarding it, and then this guy on the side, in case you get through the dragons, you deal with him, with his dragon or her. There goes the info. If you're interested. Here goes the Buddhist theming again. Everywhere. I'm on a time crunch though. Working at 10:17. I gotta get out this mug by 11. I see. Oh, this is the one we took a picture with yesterday. Piano. If you want to play piano, some booty. This is the one I seen that I like too. This is crazy. I'm not the Buddha. That's the Buddha, not me. Look at this guy. Me and the Buddha. This is how massive this place is. This is the map. They got TVs everywhere showing you, and then you could also get a picture of this in the counter when you check in. This place is huge. I'm pretty sure you can get it on the internet too, but there you go. If you want to look. Look at this dude too. This dude's taking a picture. Bright light, whatever. That was most of the video, guys. Hope you liked it. If you like, you know what? Maybe I'll post something else. I don't know. I'm not sure. Now I'm at the shooting site of JFK. I didn't read into it, so I should have read more into it to tell y'all the history of it. Oh, look. This is where you can read, but it shows you what happened right here. Apparently they thought the first shooter or a shooter was around here. This is the grassy hill, but then they ended up thinking that the shooter came over here from one of the story buildings over here in the old library. The first building to the left. There's an X right here too, the X that marks the spot. I'll get next to it eventually. Yeah, he came driving that way, and that's exactly where he got shot. Right where that X is at. This little placard tells you a little bit about something about what happened that day. Yeah, guys, so apparently the shooting started in that X and concluded all the way that way to the other X over there. In 1963, John F. Kennedy lost his life, and LBJ became the next president. I'm fixing to take a tour, a JFK tour, to see where he died and all kinds of stuff. Gotta go to the subway to use the restroom. Well, they were cool over there at the subway, and they let me use the restroom. If not, ooh, I gotta go. Now we're in the tour bus.
And we are going to talk about
Kennedy and his wife coming right down Main Street of Dallas. The nearest parking spot was 15 blocks away. And the Dallas police did the very best job they could do. They're at every intersection, and they're dispersed throughout this massive mob. But folks, this was bigger than the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This was more electric They had a Beatles concert. The people at Dallas went crazy. They came down here, and they come into this street, slowing the president coming down Main Street of Dallas.
Look at this crazy ball.
Repository. We're going to take a left-hand turn as the motorcade did right here on Elm Street. When we make that turn, look up to the corner 6th floor window. Folks, this would be the last left-hand turn in President Kennedy's life. He just doesn't worry.
It's the second window from the top on the right side. The window has a box in it. And what's in that box is a camera. And if you go to earthcam.com and look up Ely Plaza, it has a camera view onto the plaza right here in the corner. It has a little bit of a noise, so if you stand down here with your phone and wait till it gets to you, you can screenshot it on your phone and then you get a picture of yourself standing down here like what Anatole was looking at. Kinda cool.
And right here is where the shots rang out. And folks, that rooming house is coming up just in this next intersection. It will be on the left side of the property. The address is 1026. And this house looks exactly like it did 50 years ago. It is now 1:01 p.m. November 27th as Lee Harvey Oswald walks right through this door at 1026. He goes to the left side of that house to his room. He picks up a light-colored zipper jacket and his .38 caliber Smith & Wesson revolver. He's only in that house 1 minute. Then he comes back out here, and on foot, Oswald goes back in the exact same direction he just came from. Now take a look at that little house, folks. On the This is where it all happened right here. This is 404 10th Street. Now, Jack Tatum in his automobile, he comes up to the intersection in front of the trolley here, and he stops. And everything I tell you, he saw in his rearview mirror. Now, a Dallas policeman in his police car coming this way, his name is Officer J.D. Tippett. And Officer Tippett has very good reason to stop and talk to this guy walking right here on the sidewalk. Because one, he matches the description.
That is where the officer fell.
The X right here?
They had a little ceremony down there that put that sign up on the phone pole in honor of Officer Tippett. They've been doing that around the city for fallen officers and firefighters.
Then Oswald cuts across the corner yard, tossing the full shell case.
That's where J.D. Pippin
He
got
heads
shot
that
in the
way
head.
down Patton Avenue. Now, Jack Jacobs at the intersection. Oswald came within 10 or 15 feet of him. The Tippett family was here. The man you just heard his voice, Temple Foley, was also here. So as we drive by, please take a look at it, if you will. It's coming up right at our right. Now, folks, JFK was mourned by Americans for a long time, but so was Officer J.D. Tippett. He was survived by his wife and 3 young ago. It was a Texaco station. So Oswald's coming up the sidewalk, sees and hears a police car coming, and he slips right back here on this other side, right where this black metal fence is and the vehicle's behind it. That is where Oswald got rid of the jacket. He threw it under one of the used cars. Then he heads up the sidewalk going west on Jefferson.
4 stores down and took the awning down on the street.
They're gonna show us right now what store Oswald got caught on.
Coming up here on the right, it's that maroon awning that says Liz Bridal. In the windows, you'll see some formal gowns. Well, 50 years ago, this store is Hardy's Shoe Store. And the salesman who's working that day at Hardy's, his name is Johnny Brewer. And Mr. Brewer had a lot to do with
That's a tree.
So Oswald's coming up the sidewalk, sees it, here's a police
purple
car,
awning.
and he walks right in here to Hardy's Shoe Store. Now, Johnny Brewer, the sales guy, he sees him, and he matches the description that he just saw. Oswald comes out of those doors and up the sidewalk to the Texas Theater. And folks, the Texas Theater looks exactly like it did that day. They still show movies there. Now, Johnny Brewer, the sales guy, he leaves his store unattended. Very lucky man that he didn't get shot. Now, the ticket girl who's working at the Texas Theater, her name is Julia Postal. She's standing up front here. Why it's not a police car? This will be Harvey Oswald's son. And folks, he rented that just weeks before, and his rent was $8 a week.
It's the one with the lower air conditioner and the 4 windows. That was different.
So Oswald's down that basement, and in order to be in the basement, you had to be one of 100 reporters on the other side of that building. Do you guys know why there's so many reporters? Folks, the transfer of Oswald is being broadcast on live television.
That's where I saw that shot by Ruby. Took us a while, but we found Oswald. Well, Inspector Gadget right here found it quick. Oswald, and then some guy. I seen a video about this guy Nick Beef. He's still alive. He's like a producer or something like that. I don't remember, but y'all look up Nick Beef, who's buried next to Oswald. That guy's still alive, but he wanted to have that next to this guy, supposedly killer of JFK. You gotta come over here, and then you gotta look for this house right here, this blue house. What's the cemetery name, Ruby? I have a marker. Rose Hill Cemetery in Fort Worth, Texas. And you'll find it. That is crazy that we found it. It goes right there. And then you gotta come and you'll see this blue house. Bet you a lot of YouTubers have been over here. Now there's an extra one that's been over here too. And he's got somebody probably over there peeping us, I think. It's a pretty good drive too. Yeah, so if you're ever in the cemetery, just go all the way to this billboard, and you can't mess it right under the billboard. The cemetery is not even that big either. It's kind of small. This is the cemetery where Clyde's at. Western Heights Cemetery. Now I'm in Crown Hill Cemetery in Dallas, Texas. Now we're looking for Bonnie. Oh, I'm lying. We're not looking. We found her. I went into somebody else's YouTube, and they showed us the directions how to get straight over her to her. So now we're here. Let's look at Miss Bonnie. Bonnie and Clyde. There it goes right here. Bonnie Parker. October 1st, 1910. May 13, 1935. She gets more visitors than she gets more. It's probably the same person. She gets more visitors than Clyde. She's got bullets. A bunch of bullets. Don't touch it. Ah, babe. Oh, you fix the bullets. You dropped them all over the place. Now I'm walking back to my truck because my wife wants me to give her a beer. She said Bonnie might be thirsty. Dropping off a Michelob Ultra to Bonnie. YouTube, like, subscribe. Ivan's Life. It's got a Texas neon sign. There. Move it. Put it wherever you want. Rest in peace to Emma Parker, her mom, and Bonnie Parker.
because I know that cook, that's what they do. That's what they do. Like this, yeah? Yeah.
Hi guys, it's William again, here with Dallas Terror. If you start
Now we're looking for the guy that filmed the Kennedy assassination. Let's see if we find him. Now I'm at Abraham Zapruder's grave. This is the young man that captured the site, the video of JFK getting assassinated. Abraham Zapruder was the guy that captured JFK's assassination. If it wasn't for him, none of that would have ever been caught on film. Rest in peace, Abraham Zapruder. Now we're going to Hutton's Barbecue. And this long B-Day. Yeah, we're gonna go check out where the magic happens. Go, buddy. All right. Alright. I think they let us in here. They got all the wood right there. All the burners. I don't know what's where. Oh look, it says right here brisket. The brisket's in here. Pork beef ribs. Beef ribs. Brisket. What do you got going on in here?
I'm making pulled pork.
Pulled pork?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not back here.
You too, buddy. Turkey right here. These are all the money makers.